On the news tonight, National Youth Service Corps temporarily relocates Kwara NYSC orientation camp. Honorable Yinka Aluko empowers 600 constituents with working tools. Correspondent spotlights a unique family where all members engage in vulcanizing. Plus, update from the world of entertainment and sport. This is the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA Ilorin News Tonight. Good evening and welcome. I am Ahmed Fulani. To further strengthen coordination for rapid development in the livestock industry, the Ministry of Livestock Development has unveiled 5-year National Livestock Master Plan designed to unlock the vast potentials in the sector. Yusuf Jika reports that the plan is developed by Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support in collaboration with Bill and Melinda Gates and International Livestock Research Institute in Kenya.
Nigeria's livestock industry accounts for approximately 17% of agricultural GDP and 5% of the national gross domestic product, impacting on millions of Nigerians through employment, food security, and rural development. And to fast-track efforts in modernizing the industry and addressing challenges of low productivity, disease, inadequate infrastructure, and limited access to market, the unveiling of this 5-year master plan came handy. Its objective is to guide the development of the sustainable livestock sector and attract targeted investments from the government, development partners, and the private sector, prioritizing key value chains and policy interventions.
The goalpost. This is the way to go. And today we have launched the master plan, and we will now put it in the public domain so that, like I said, everybody, every stakeholder in the livestock sector will know their own piece of action that we want to come and play with us in the way of implementing this.
This is a comprehensive document that will be socialized across our states through the National Economic Council, I believe. Then the document will be of benefit to the private sector, especially the private sector, the roles of the private sector, role of government, and the role of the livestock farmers.
While the plan moves to accelerate development in the industry, it considers gender inclusion, women and youth empowerment, equity, and environmental sustainability. In Abuja, Yusuf Jika, NTA News.
The Nigeria Hydrological Services Agency has issued an urgent warning about rising water levels in the Niger and Benue rivers and their tributaries, signaling a significant flood risk for communities across the country. The agency's Director General Omar Ibrahim Mohammed announced that the peak of the rainy season has led to surging reservoir levels in several major dams, with some already spilling excess water, exacerbating flood risks downstream. He stated that the Niger and Benue rivers, along with their tributaries Rima, Kaduna, and Gongola, are at peak flow levels, posing immediate threats to surrounding areas. Several dams are also experiencing critical conditions. He clarified that the flooding in Adamawa is primarily due to heavy rainfall and runoff, not spillage from the Lagdo Dam. The Director General further noted that the agency is collaborating with dam authorities to manage water releases and minimize downstream impact. He urged communities along the Niger and Benue rivers to take immediate precautions to protect lives and property. He advised residents to stay informed, relocate to safer areas if necessary, and follow updates from local authorities. The agency remains committed to monitoring water levels and working with stakeholders to mitigate the impact of flooding on vulnerable populations across Nigeria. Now back at home, as part of effort to ensure safety of lives and property of incoming Corps members in Kwara State, the National Youth Service Corps is holding the forthcoming orientation exercise at the Kwara State Polytechnic in Ilorin. Kwara State Coordinator of the NYSC, Onefade Olaoluwa, disclosed this while briefing newsmen on the situation of the orientation camp in Yikpata, Edu, local government area of Kwara State, against the backdrop of the current security challenges rocking Kwara North. Aisha Abubakar Yahya has the report.
The National Youth Service Corps Orientation Camp in Yikpata, Edu local government area of Kwara State, has been the host for Corps members over the years. Worried by the prevailing security challenges in Kwara North, however, the National Youth Service Corps has decided to move the next orientation exercise of Corps members to the Kwara State Polytechnic, Ilorin. According to the state coordinator of NYSC, Onifade Olaoluwa, the Kwara State government is currently on top of the situation to ensure that Ikwata can become safe again. But for the time being, Kwara State Polytechnic will host the corps members.
We put the security and the welfare of our corps members as very important. We are not joking with it. And that is why, in spite of the fact that there was nothing true about the negative and false information that has been spread, that's why we still, through the government of the Kwara State, His Excellency Alhaji Abdurrahman Abdrazak, was prompt to direct us to host the 2025 Batch B Stream 2 orientation course in Kwara State Polytechnic, apart from where we used to host these young Nigerians.
While commending Kwara State government's efforts at ensuring safety and welfare of corps members, the state coordinator reaffirmed that Kwara State Polytechnic has the capacity to host over 3,000 corps members as it is equipped with necessary facilities and relevant security apparatus to ensure corps members' safety as well. Onifade Olaoluwa also assured parents and guardians of the safety of corps members, assuring that they have nothing to worry about.
The place we are going to use in Kwara State Polytechnics is a very safe and secure environment, and we are well prepared to commence the orientation course as slated. We are not leaving any stone unturned. In spite of the fact that we are even still find ourselves in a safe haven, we are still going to have every security architectures of the state will be deployed to ensure that every life and property is safe.
The forthcoming orientation course for 2025 Batch B Stream 2 corps members is expected to start on September 24, 2025, with over 2,000 corps members participating. Aisha Abubakar Yahaya, NTA News.
600 persons from Ilorin South and Ilorin East Federal Constituency have benefited from the empowerment program organized by Honorable Yinka Aluko, member representing the constituency at the House of Representatives, Abuja. The empowerment is aimed at supporting the beneficiaries' businesses while alleviating poverty. The report. Items distributed are sewing machines, grinding machines, generators, hair clippers, and dryers, among others. The donor, Honorable Yinka Aluko, who was represented by senior legislative aides, advised the beneficiaries to make judicious use of the items, adding that more are still on the way.
The beneficiaries should not sell the items, and to those who didn't benefit now, you will also benefit very soon.
If you look at the economic situation of the country now, you observe that we are seriously facing inflation. So we now decide that how are we going to assist our amiable and beloved governor of the state, which is Governor Abdurrahman Abdrazak, in order to assist him to eradicate or to eliminate the poverty alleviation in the society.
This is part of a commitment, and this is part of what he promised his constituency, that the Ilorin South and East constituency. And to God be the glory, he's delivering to the mandate of the people, and by grace of God, inshallah, he's going to do more and more, and it's going to be the expectation of the people.
Some of the beneficiaries appreciated the gesture and promised to put the tools to good use.
I'm a fashion designer, and I'm here to collect sewing machine, and I'll use the sewing machine for myself, for other people that I want to sew clothes for, and everybody. And I benefit from this thing because I really like sewing. I want to tell him that thank you so much, that we really appreciate everything he's doing, and he should continue to do it.
I am really glad that they gave this to us, because it will really help me and my family, because I will give it to my mom and she'll use it and start business. Then it will be a source of income for us.
To help my family in the sense that it will enhance my business and make me to move forward. It's not advisable to sell it for the benefit of for the honorable that gave us these materials. It will be willing to do more. If they sell it, it's not a good thing. It's a bad character.
The beneficiaries were carefully selected from all the wards within Ilorin South and Ilorin East federal constituencies, regardless of political affiliation. The Nigerian Air Force, through the air component of Operation Hardin Kai, has intensified its air operations in the northeast, terminating several terrorists and destroying their structures in Borno State. A statement by the Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehime Ejodami, indicates that the precision strikes were carried out after intelligence and surveillance confirmed unusual movement of about 45 terrorists, some arriving on motorcycles and bicycles from different directions to join the assembly, with 2 terrorist flags seen hoisted at the location at Bola Matibale in the Gesuwa general area. The strikes achieved devastating impact, eliminating several terrorists at the gathering point, while the flagged structure and other hostile assets at the gathering point were destroyed. This operation underscores the NAF's continued reserve to deny terrorists the freedom to regroup, reinforce, or mount further attacks on innocent communities with a view to restoring peace and stability, particularly in the northeast. In the last few years, emphasis has been on having a hands-on skill, or at least a trade, as the best strategy to escape poverty in Nigeria. This perhaps informed why Mr. Olatunde Abdullahi, a vulcanizer along Fatih Road in Ilorin, co-opted his 3 children into the business, through which the family of 4 earns their living. Our correspondent takes a look at this unique family and their decision to all work as vulcanizers. The 3 children, a boy and 2 girls, learnt the trade and worked alongside their father to repair punctured tires for motorists along Fatih Road in Ilorin. Saying this family working on tubes and tires has always been an inspiration and attracts admiration from their customers and passers-by. The father, Mr. Olatunde Abdullahi, said he encouraged his children to join him in the profession so as to safeguard them from the stress of looking for white-collar jobs.
They always come to my shop when they leave school and observe how I work until one day when I came back and they work making more money before I return. That's how it began.
While some may consider vulcanizing as an undignified trade, the Abdullahi's family sees it as an opportunity to build a better life for themselves.
This does not stop our school, and we focus on our academics.
Since 2021, and I love the job that my dad is doing. It's my daddy that taught me.
We love our dad because he's doing the work. So we also want to be with him, to be help him doing the work. So, and when we help him, I see that the work is good. That is why I'm following them, so to be work.
To some of their customers and motorists along Fatih Road, the family is an inspiration to all.
This organizer of 18 is like a surprise to me, especially these students. They are girls, so it's a very surprising something.
They need help from government and individuals to empower them so that they can be self-sustained and teach more.
Kódà bó bá ṣe pé company kan ni tí wọ́n dálẹ̀ fórú àwọn ọmọ yìí tí àwọn náà tó lè máa gba àwọn èèyàn náà ní ìmọ̀ràn.
Meanwhile, the budding vulcanizers are also not giving up on academic pursuits, as both Khadijat and Balikis are currently students of Government Day Secondary School, Fatih Ilorin. Their elder brother, Yusuf, has completed his secondary education and now seeking admission into higher institution.
Now clap for her.
I want her to keep it up, to continue the way she has been doing. She has been doing very well, very fine in the school, both at home and in the school. She's a very good girl.
It is not disturbing her, and she really trying. At least when it is come to any activities in school, even in the class, she always participates.
She's a very good girl in the class. She pays attention, very brilliant, and I learned she helped her dad in his workshop as a organizer. She performs very well.
She is good, she's intelligent, she's brilliant, and she also have the memory to read.
This family story is a testament to the resilience and resourcefulness of many Nigerian families who think creatively to seamlessly navigate the prevailing economic challenges in the country. Now, entertainment news. Popular culinary star Chef Dami has denied plans to attempt cooking largest pot of beans for Guinness World Record. Titilayo Oyetunde has details of this and more from the world of entertainment.
Damilola Adeparisi, better known as Chef Dami, denied the viral news of her planning to attempt Guinness World Record for the largest pot of beans. In a video posted on her social media page on Wednesday to deny the claim, Chef Dami also congratulated Hilda Bassi for the just completed project of cooking biggest pots of jollof rice to feed thousands. In another story, legendary musician Nice has warned his colleague Innocent Idibia aka Two-Face to be wary of some people who are not happy about his success. While facilitating with Two-Face on his 50th birthday, he claimed that many want the African Queen Corona to fall from grace. The Grongo saw its maker assured Two-Face that he will continue to rise despite the opposition and wished him a happy birthday. Titilayo Oyetunde, NTA News.
And in the world of sports, Abdulmumin Abdulwakil, who is our guide, reports that the Super Eagles of Nigeria have dropped a step in the latest FIFA World Ranking.
In the latest FIFA World Ranking for September, Nigeria's Super Eagles dropped one place to 45 globally with 1,483 points, down from 1,484 in July. On the continent, they now sit 6th behind Morocco, Senegal, Egypt, Algeria, and Cote d'Ivoire. The Eagles' slip came after a victory over Rwanda and a draw against South Africa. Meanwhile, Nigeria's Ezekiel Natalia made history at the Tokyo 2025 World Championship, becoming the first Nigerian man since 1987 to qualify for the 400 meters hurdles final. The Baylor University graduate won his semi-final in 47.47 seconds, the fastest across the heats, ahead of Qatar Ismail Abubakar and America's Caleb Dean. Despite a slower start, Nathaniel powered through the middle phase and stormed past the final hurdles, sealing his place in the Friday's grand final. Abdulmumin Abdulwakil, NTA News.
And that is the size of our package for tonight. Many thanks for watching. I am Ahmed Fulani. Good night.
For more news and programs, you can visit our website at www.ntailorin.com.ng. Download the NTA Ilorin app from Google Play Store on your Android devices. You can also watch our news on NTA Ilorin YouTube channel.